So happy to have joining us tonight singer, songwriter, keyboardist, band leader, just all around good guy,
Uh,
Jimmy Voegeli of the Jimmies. Hey, Jimmy, thanks for being here.
yeah, thanks for having me. This is
It
cool.
is it is awesome, and I know you guys are so busy right now. So for
Yeah.
anybody, I don't even know how this could be possible, but if someone is listening, because now this broadcasts across the entire state, how do you describe the Jimmies? Who are the
Oh,
Jimmies?
who is Navin E. Johnson? Remember that from the jerk?
Yes.
So, uh,
Oh my
um,
gosh.
yeah, the Jimmies. I don't know. So we're a seven-piece band. We have a three-piece horn section, and we play a lot of like deep Chicago blues and New Orleans funk, kinda, and I don't know, some Memphis horns kinds of things. It's kind of a mishmash of stuff, and it's our own stuff mostly. And
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint it. People say
It's
you're not a blues band. Well, we are, but
yeah.
we do other stuff too.
Well, and that's awesome. That just shows off the talent in the band when you can play a whole bunch of kinds of music.
Right, and I'm proud of the fact that the songwriting goes from, like I said, traditional, Chicago, all
Mm-hmm.
the way over to any kind of a funk, and boy, I would have a hard time. I mean, I just wrote one that's kind of a Latin one that we've been playing out that is
Ah,
totally different from anything we've done, and one kind of like the band. So yeah, it's fun to, it's wherever your mind takes you, and it's fun. People accept it, and that's cool. We're
well,
all
and I don't think I've ever seen a show of the Jimmies where people aren't out dancing almost instantly. That's the great thing. You get people out and just having
uh,
such a fun time with you guys.
yeah. Well, that's our fan base and family and everything. I think they feel sorry for us
Oh,
actually.
stop. Okay, well, I guess we really can't feel sorry for you when I'm going to talk about this. You
Oh,
have a ton of shows coming up. I think I counted 15 or more before the end of the year, and you're
good.
going to be in everywhere like Missouri, Nebraska, Minnesota. Are you
Yeah.
looking forward to this, and is this something you try to do every year?
Yeah, we're
Mm.
trying to continue to spread out more and more. We'll be in Canada next spring, and of course,
Woo.
yeah, and we've been trying to get back to Europe. It's always a struggle just because of the size of the band, but yes, we're always trying to spread out and get further away. We've kind of gotten a nice following in Michigan and into Canada, like I said, and New York, and down in Florida we get down a lot.
Yeah.
We get so many gigs that it's we just fly down and play and fly home, and it's really fun and easy. But yeah, I think every band, should, I think, has it within them to try and pursue to get further out and get a bigger fan base. That's kind of the idea anyway.
Yeah, well, we are, I'm still going to claim you as our own in Wisconsin, but so proud when you see bands doing this kind of thing and learning how big their fan base really is becoming. So, congrats on that.
Thank
Wow.
you. Yeah.
Is this also a good time to be busy like this with all these shows? Because if anybody doesn't know, you are a farmer. Yay, farmers!
Hey,
Yay!
yippee. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making tens of dollars a day.
Oh, yeah. Sorry
Yeah.
about that. I know everybody asks the milk price or whatever, cheese, butter,
Right, right,
whatever,
right,
it
right.
never makes it to the farmers.
Yeah. We're the
But is it quieter for you in the winter so that you're able to kind of get away in these big stints like you're doing right now?
so part of the luxury of being the band leader, probably the only luxury actually, is being able to but set the calendar, I guess. And so we tend, we can usually make it pretty safely without inclement weather up into Christmas often. Of
Ooh.
course, now today it's snowing. I don't know when this will air, but if it's snowing today, our first big snowstorm, and we have a tour bus, and I live way back in this old farmhouse, a giant hill, and both ways, and mile long, and so I'm gonna have to get towed out by a farm tractor
Oh,
tomorrow, so we can head to St. Louis. But yeah, so we tend, once New Year's is done, we purposely are starting to hold off a little bit more in the January, February, maybe even March. It's just to be dragging speakers and keyboards and Leslie's and Hammonds and drums through snowbanks. It just doesn't have the allure anymore that it once had. It's
yeah.
like it's enough. And ah, so it's nice to be able to slow down. Yeah, a band our size really does well in summer for festivals and things. So that's when we really hit hard.
Oh, I know. And really, the crowds that come to see you at festivals, incredible. What does that feel like when you look out? And obviously, you see, as you said, so many fans and friends and family. But if you're looking out and seeing a lot of strangers, that must make you happy too, because it's like, ooh, new faces.
It's both. So we had, there's a woman out of Austin, Texas, Marsha Ball. She's
Ugh.
a piano player. For those who don't know, she's my favorite living piano player, and she's been my hero for 30 years. And I, over the years, gained her friendship and her confidence. We wrote a song together. It ended up being, last year it was contemporary blues song of the year.
Oh.
And we played a really cool gig at Fête de Marquette this summer, and there had to be they thought about 5,000 people there.
Wow.
And so usually when I'm doing a show, it's like it's all like, what's the next song?
Yeah.
What am I going to say between the songs? How do we put this whole show together? That's usually what's always going through my mind. There's never just this clear moment or singular moment of just, I'm going to nail this solo. I'll be playing a solo and I'm going, oh, I should, somebody else be playing the next solo. What do I do? But when we did this Marsha Ball thing on Fête de Marquette, I purposely just took a second and just, I was playing and I just looked around. I just really looked, I have my favorite, most inspiring person, musically in my life, sharing the stage with me.
That is amazing.
And just to look out there, and you're right, see so many strangers out there, but everybody's digging it,
Oh, yeah.
And it was such I just got chills just thinking about it now. Just once in a while, you do have to just stop and stare out there and see, all right, this is better than milking cows.
I was wondering where you were going to go with that. Oh my God.
Yeah, I forgot that this is a family show, so I went to the.
Oh, that's funny. You're funny. I like it. Hey, you just won Madison Area Music Association Award it was Performer of the Year, wasn't it, for the band?
For the band, correct.
That is incredible. Now, I know you have a whole shelf of awards over your time, but does it still mean something special to you to be recognized?
It is cool. It's some people, there's the naysayers that say, it's just a popularity contest. And, yeah, maybe. But I think people see it and understand that we're busting our butts. And I don't know that it's only just on your musical attributes that is being appreciated, because we work so darn hard and we put on a really good show. And I want to believe that has something to do with the fact that you get Performer of the Year. It's because, damn it, we work really hard. We do.
We've seen it.
Yeah, we'll play 150, depending on the year, 150 to 170 nights a year. And for a part-time job and same 7 people, it's no easy feat.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome though. Okay, so you have the same 7 people and you've been playing together for a long time. Are there any funny stories? Oh, probably way too many funny stories, but is there one you can actually tell us on the radio?
That was trying.
Oh no.
You could ask me this question before we started so I could go through the Rolodex of proper ones.
It's kind of more fun though when you don't. So
I know. Well, I remember not long ago, we were opening up. This was quite a few years ago when Johnny Winter was still alive, and we were the opening act for him, and they didn't get the name of the band on the poster on time, so it's Johnny Winter with special guest or opening act TBA, to be announced.
Oh
right?
no,
it's TBA, right? And so we show up for sound check, and we're getting everything set, and there's these big bodyguards standing by the stage making sure we're getting done, and people are starting to comb in and everything. And the bodyguard standing, or the security guard guy is standing there, and he goes, that was a great sound check. Thanks. He goes, you guys are fantastic. You're everywhere. I see you everywhere advertised. And I go, what do you,
Oh no.
Locally goes, well, TBA, you're everywhere. I see it on stadiums and everything. He's like, to be announced. He didn't realize.
Was he serious?
Oh yeah, he was serious.
No.
I had to let him down. I was afraid I was going to get punched. Yeah.
And how do you not laugh? Oh my goodness.
I know, you got to be nice. He didn't know any better.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one though, and I can totally relate. I think everybody sure can.
I
Jimmy,
have plenty of other stories that are rated or beyond. So that'll do for now. I
recall one, and I probably can't say too many details either, but when I was in the green room at the East Side Club with you and the band, and we'll just leave it there.
East Side Club.
Yeah. Oh. You guys had some concoction you were enjoying.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and you made me enjoy it too. And then I walked out and I went, woo!
We do that from time to time. Yeah.
It was fun. You made me feel special to be included.
Well, what? I say it a lot too, because like bands are often like sponsored by guitar companies or strings or drumsticks. We're sponsored by Glarus Brewery and Jose Cuervo. So people must know it was nothing nefarious. It was just a little old drinky poo going
there
on.
You go. And it was a blast with you guys. Oh my gosh.
They're a good clan.
Yeah. Anything I didn't ask you that you want to share? Otherwise, my last question really is, what would you say is the best way for all of us to keep up with you and all the adventures of the Jimmies?
Well, obviously going on to our website gets a lot of information to yourselves, thejimmies.net. We also have switched into the 20th century, is it? And with Instagram.
Oh, very good.
Insta something. And but I have people now that do stuff. So because like, as you know, I could barely get onto this Zoom call.
We're here now, and that's all that matters.
Oh man. But yeah, so we have like our Facebook page is really interactive, and we actually have we involve the fan base in the Facebook page and Instagram and everything, and have somebody that's running that is really good at what she does.
Excellent.
She'll chime in and do something, and they'll think it's me.
Oh, like, well, always.
This is a really good video. It says, well, I don't know nothing.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we are so grateful to you for taking time to chat, and wish you a wonderful tour ahead and safe travels with the big bus.
Yeah, thank you. And make sure you come out in December, especially. We have a lot of local, even around Christmas or Thanksgiving. We're in Janesville on the Wednesday before, and the Saturday after Thanksgiving, we're at Red Rooster, and we're back at the Red Rooster for New Year's, and
nice,
all over the place. So come check us out, please.
And if you haven't seen the Jimmies, I'm going to invite you to go too, because it's always a good time.
Always pretty good. That's right.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, my lady.